Party!
Wait! Okay, he goes right on the corner. Is there anyone else who can answer things like they're very similar to something that's up there for $1.99. The ones for $1.99 are really delicious. They're even better than these expensive ones.
Where'd you get it, at the Wagon Wheel Flea Market?
No, I don't go there right now because I'm in New Jersey, you see?
Why are you there?
Well, because he's being Mr. Wise Guy with me. This is good. This is the only thing that's good that you've done.
This is the only thing I've done. He's bringing his bagel. Well, have I done? What's wrong? What have I done that's bad?
Nothing.
You are Mr. Wonderful. No, we're not going to go see Tony Bennett.
Well, we're going to see him in a restaurant.
Oh, no. Tony Bennett goes to a restaurant over there all the time, right? Freddie sees him here all the time. And I wanted to see Tony Bennett. But not, of course, on stage, just in the restaurant. So
You want to watch him eat. So, that's what you're saying, right? What?
Is there anyone else who could answer things like you do?
No, I'm just saying you don't want to see him on stage, right?
Well,
so you want to go to the restaurant.
Yeah, but he isn't on stage anymore, okay?
Okay, yeah, but so they...
Yes, he is, Jen. Don't say he's not on stage.
Yeah, but he's in Las Vegas. He's not over here in New York on stage. Oh, okay. Only you can know. So he goes to this place like 6 and 7 times a week when he's in New York City. He actually has an apartment in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now,
Fred must know where it is.
probably. So I said to him, after we walk the dog in Central Park, which I want to see how this all goes,
You want to watch Tony Bennett eat and Fred walk a dog?
all right, Darren, you make things so horrible. You make things, you know. You make fun things turn into horrible.
What did I just do?
You don't know how to have fun is the problem.
You like your father.
You don't know how to have fun. Other people do. Even Anthony doesn't know how to have fun.
I had a
Only Fred.
Anthony knows a little bit more.
I have the most fun out of all your sons.
I don't know.
Well, Dana, you see her lately?
Who?
Dana?
Dana.
Dana.
No, I haven't seen Dana.
Oh, Dana Pilato?
How do you know Dana Pilato?
She's on Facebook.
I met her. She's on Facebook also, but I met her in the store.
Are you friends with her on Facebook?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, I see comments that she makes, but when Freddie, was it Freddie or you who put me on Facebook? Facebook goes from one person. It's like Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon did it with 7 degrees of separation. All the people in the whole world, are only separated by 7 degrees of other people. Okay.
Explain that story.
Okay, Darren, in the subject of 7 degrees of separation.
So do it the way you were just doing it now. Now you're not doing it the same way. The 7 degrees and the blah, 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 blah. You're not doing that now. Now you're like, in the 7 degrees.
Because you want to put this on Facebook,
yes,
okay?
Well, let her do it, Jan. Shut up, Jan.
Oh, Darren, you need help.
Okay, explain the story.
Okay, in 7 degrees of separation, the Kevin Bacon's theory is that one person who could be hypothetically a doctor in the United States might know a nurse over in France.
Okay. So Facebook is basically 7 degrees of separation.
I would say yes, that's what it is. But it's also a messenger service. Okay, it's all messenger, and a lot of people can see things that they shouldn't.
Well, like what shouldn't they see?
Well, money things, banking things, and it also...
How can people see money things?
It's also been all over the television.
What?
That it is the Facebook and Twitter and all
Facebook.
Facebook and Twitter and all those other social networks. Huh?
Are you on Twitter?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not on Twitter, no. I don't want to be on all those things. But...
Well, because you're busy all day.
Now you start going on.
Because you have no time for the Twitter, right?
It's ridiculous, all this stuff.
Can you explain some of the things you do for him all day long?
Your father?
Yeah. Like go to the post office.
Take care of his books. Go to the post office.
Since when do you take care of him?
Oh, I always took care of your books, making checks out. You never make a check out when a check has to be made. You say, make it out. Get my book, make it out.
Are you going to New York?
Yeah, we're going to come. That should be the driver.
So you want to use me. So you need a driver, so you invite me to come because you need a driver.
I drive New York every day. I don't need you.
You probably want to
I'm taking the bus. If I'm going,
You're going on the bus?
I'm taking the bus right on the corner. I did that I've been doing that for 5 and 6 times already. I take any bus that comes,
Right.
get
Wanna
off
come
near
on
the
a bus,
Port
Darren?
Authority building, meet him wherever I'm going
Oh,
to.
you take those little status
Yes. Let me tell you why I take those buses. Because those buses do not go inside the Port Authority building. They let you off between 9th and 8th Avenue. Get off on 42nd Street, right near 8th Avenue, okay?
Right.
And if sometimes I even walk from there to his apartment, which is not a long
And
walk.
Fred can't even do that to come see his mother.
Sometimes he does do that.
I've never. When do you know he got on a bus or anything and came over here to see his mother?
Okay, I'll tell you, he did do it, but he didn't take the bus, he took the ferry.
Right. He's always complaining that it's too hard. Now, my poor. How old are you?
My business.
Okay. My poor 70-year-old mother has to get on one of these buses that have no air conditioning and go and visit the son, and then walk how many blocks to his apartment?
This is not his choice, it's mine. It gives me exercise. I enjoy walking in New York City.
I would never have my mother. I come bring you breakfast. I come pick you up and give you rides. I don't make you walk, 30